Hi guys, welcome. Hope you're good. Good to have you here. So straight to the point. I I don't know if you've seen this audio that is making the rounds on socials, and it's from Imisi's mother, purportedly, and she was speaking in Yoruba and was telling the person who she was talking to that since Imisi won the money, she has been avoiding her. She has been able to reach her. And that's the reason why she's making this audio or she's talking and then saying, look, she hasn't received any money. That the only money she received was from her manager, that Imisi's manager, that she claimed that Imisi was going to send her 100,000 naira. And up until this moment, Imisi hasn't sent her 100,000 naira. At the hotel that they even booked for them, that Imisi asked them to, you know, take her out of the hotel, and that it's so devastating. She spoke in Yoruba, so let me play back the Yoruba, and then also maybe give you interpretation for those who may not understand Yoruba. I'll probably give an interpretation of it. Hopefully, I get it right. So just in case you're Yoruba, if there are other things I missed out, you could also add it. But there's something I really want to speak about, especially regarding this update. I'll listen.
pé bóyá èmi gan bóyá mo gbowó ọmọ gan kò rí tèmi rò hòtẹ́ẹ̀ tí àwọn big brother yẹn tán ní pé kí n tẹ̀lé lọ ó padà ní kán lé mi jáde kúrò ń bẹ̀ mí mọ nǹkan tó dé ó ní kán lé mi jáde wọ́n lé mi àwọn máníjà bẹ̀ wá lé mi ni 4 o'clock lóru lọ́ ti wá lé mi pé kí n jáde màmá ẹ jáde ọmọ yín sọ pé ẹ̀ ń disturb òun ó ní kí n má wá bímọ ó jẹ́ nǹkan tó sòrò mi ni mo wá wò pé disturb ṣé mo ní ó má ṣe nǹkan kí mo ṣe kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ mo pè é ó gbọ́ kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ ó ní mi lè réhùn kí n máa lọ mi ò lè rí ẹ kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ kí ló dé tí mi bá tún wá rí ẹ mi nílò mo wá padà wá rorí mi pé ó ọ̀gá adé kí ni mò ń dúró ọmọ náà òun ò fẹ́ rí mi kí ni mò ń dúró ṣe mo yẹ kúrò ń bẹ́ẹ̀ nìyẹn torí ó ṣọ̀fọ̀ ní ìsinmi mo ń gbọ́ nínú mo ń rí inú fíìmù mi rí real life mo dẹ̀ ti wá rí so inú mi dùn kódà bí mo jí láàárọ̀ yìí tí mo rí pé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn èèyàn máa wò wípé bóyá ìyá ètì gba owó 10 naira 10 kọ́bọ̀ 10 naira tó kéré jù kí n tó kúrò bẹ̀ mo wá ní kó fún mi lówó mọ́tò kì máa lónà máa sẹ́ndì 100,000 ṣíṣì mi rí ṣíṣì wọn sẹ́ndì sí mi gbà tí mo rí pé máníjẹ̀ z yẹn tí mo rí pé ó rí pé mò ń disturb òun mo ní ṣé máa fẹsẹ̀ rìn délé ni ṣé máa fẹsẹ̀ rìn délé kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ kí ni nǹkan tẹ́ ń gbé kí lẹ gbìn sínú ẹ̀ kí lẹ ní mo ṣe kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ ó ṣàrò ó lóun sẹ́ndì 30,000 ó sẹ́ndì sí àkáǹtì mi mo dẹ̀ kúrò ń bẹ̀ wọ́rọ́wọ́ mo dẹ̀ wálé mi pé wo èmi náà tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ ọmọ ṣiṣẹ́ ni mi kò ṣáà ṣe pé bóyá mò ń tọrọ owó ní ọwọ́ wọn tẹ́lẹ̀ àbí pé bóyá ó kàn dùn mí pé gbogbo owó ọjà mi mo fi gbìyànjú lórí ẹ̀ níwọ̀n bàbá agbára mi bó ṣe ká mọ̀ bẹ́mi ṣe lágbára sí mi ìṣàlè máa lọ ṣe ṣìnà torí iṣẹ́ wòlíì ni mò ń ṣe mo dẹ̀ tún rọra ń supply mo ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ ọmọ ogun yẹn tí mo supply ẹ̀ díẹ̀díẹ̀ ni mo ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ padà nítorí mi ìtàmọ́ láti bí over 9 or 10 years mo ṣe tún bẹ̀rẹ̀ kò ju bí 3 months sí 4 months lọ lòun bí ìgbà tó wọlé yẹn èmi náà bẹ̀rẹ̀ pé mo bẹ̀rẹ̀ ọjà padà so ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ bá mi bẹ gbogbo àwọn gúrúùpù yín kọ́ má bínú o bí mo ṣe wà yìí tó bá jẹ́ pé mo gba owó lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ẹlẹ́dàá gbogbo wọn ṣèdájọ́ fún mi tí mi bá ti gba owó lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ pẹpẹ tí mò ń fi orí mi balẹ̀ fún ó ṣèdájọ́ fún ọjọ́ ẹ mo fọlọ́ ń bẹ̀ yẹn jọ nítorí ọlọ́run mi mọ kọ́kàn pẹ̀ ẹjọ́.
All right. So let's see if we can interpret a little bit of what was said. Imisi does not have my time. Nobody should think that I have collected money from her. She drove me out of the hotel Big Brother provided for her around 4 a.m. They said my daughter asked them to chase me out. I'm disturbing her and asked me not to ever show up there. It's funny to me. I usually watch it in movies. I have never witnessed it in real life. She promised to send me 100,000 naira for transport fare but she did not. It's her manager that sends me 30,000 naira for transport fare. It's so painful because I put my savings into everything to make her win. Please help me beg your group members not to be angry. I have not collected a dime.
Wallahi, come on, Lero, be un peboye mi.
I have not collected a dime.
Wallahi, come on, Lero, be un peboye.
I have not collected a dime from her.
Wallahi, come on.
So she's even sounding like she's collected a loan or something, or she collected money from somebody and hoping that if Imisi wins, she's going to pay back or something. I don't know if you understand. So this is really interesting. So it continues. It's so painful because I put my savings into everything to make her win. Please help me beg your group members not to be angry. I have not collected a dime from her. This is a voice of Bbnaija 10 winner, Imisi's mother, talking about Imisi's attitude towards her since she won Bbnaija and pleading with group members saying she has not collected a dime from her daughter. It must be really painful. But I just want to put this in perspective. Imisi had complained about her mother while she was in the house. She had said that at age 12, she was sent packing from the house, and her mother was the one that sent her packing. And that really led to her, the issues she had at age 13. She fell prey to societal ills, including rape that led to pregnancy. And then she went and aborted. In fact, the rape happened twice. The first one led to pregnancy and she had to abort it. And that she's still really pained about what had happened, what she passed through as a young girl at that time. And in my head, I'm just thinking, is it the same woman who had come, or who is saying that she spent all she got to make her win? Or it's another person, because it really doesn't add up. Because I'm trying to be clear, because sometimes some of the things that we will see, we don't really basically try to judge. But I'm trying to find out, let's even say is the real mother, and she's complaining bitterly about it, and she's the person who did what she did during that time that she was chased out at 12 and then she got pregnant and then all that. It is preposterous, the audacity, as in the audacity to even show up and start to say you are the mother. Let's even say Imisi did not do, let's even assume without conceding that is what happened. Imisi sent her packing and do you think Imisi you see, I don't want to even talk about this because it's touching, it's touching, and sometimes when it comes to issues regarding family, I try to restrain myself from speaking about it, but it is really preposterous. So you are the parent. I'm just imagining, what if she didn't win that money? What if she didn't win that money? Is it because she won the money? And then she is in millions. She's a millionaire, multi-millionaire. That's the reason why you are coming for her. That's the reason why you're all about her case. That's the reason why you even emptied your account. Would you empty your account If she told you she needed money to go for Bbnaija, would you have emptied your account to send to her to buy things? I remember when Imisi was even saying something about preparation for Bbnaija that she didn't even know. She just received the call. She didn't even prepare well going into the house. Yes, she said it. She didn't even prepare well going into the house. And largely, she wouldn't tell you it was lack of money. But of course, if you read in between the line, you will know that money played a huge role in trying to get what she wants to get, that kind of thing. So it is crazy to hear a mother in that state of mind after doing all of these things to your daughter. All of a sudden, you want to claim her. I personally don't believe that parents that giving birth is enough. Mothering somebody or fathering somebody is enough. We've seen a lot of. I mean, anybody can give birth. Yes, anybody. What does it take to give birth? To give birth, it takes a sperm and eggs, and then you have a baby. Once the man can release, the woman's eggs are active. That's baby. That's already baby for you. Do you understand? It doesn't. In fact, mad people can make babies. Mad people can make babies. Do you understand what I'm saying? But the real parenting comes from after the baby must have been given birth to. What is your role in the life of that baby? What is your contribution? What is your perception? For you to have sent your child packing from your house at age 12, we understand that age between the age of 12 and 19 is the age of rebellion. That's the two. That's no two. We have the stages of child growth and childbirth, and quite frankly, that age is the age of rebellion. They want to resist. They want to go against and that's the point you now start negotiating with them. You can't keep beating them. I mean, you beat what? Yeah, at some point you're going to stop. That's the time you start thinking, okay, this person wants to go against what I thought they should do, but okay, how about we negotiate it? Okay, you can take this time, but this time you should be back. Oh, fine, I'm not stopping you from doing what you want to do, but this, how about you do it this way? This, that is parenting. For you to have sent your kid, no matter what the situation was. In fact, if you sent your kid out of the house at age 12, you are the problem as a parent. Because it means all what you have done from age 0 to that age 12 that will make you denounce, disgrace, dissociate, chase them out. Okay, what if that child had died? Maybe moto killed the child on the road, or something hits the child and the child dies and never returns. Would you like it? Would you have been excited? A 12-year-old, send them out packing from your house, and you are a parent? When she said that, I said, nah, maybe it's a stepmother. Because these are the things, these kind of stories we hear that stepmothers and stepfathers do. These are not stories we hear that, people who carry babies in their womb for 9 months would do to their child. Nah, it's not possible. But to think that this is the mother, really? And you had the audacity, the sheer audacity to want to now claim now that she is in the spotlight. Oh, she is a millionaire. Oh, your daughter is this. You're now saying that. Jesus. It's terrible, really. I don't know why I'm explaining it this way, but trust me, I like to go deeper, much more than what has been said and what has been distributed. And even at that, Seth, Why can't you allow her? She's still been doing media rounds, for crying out loud. The last 2 weeks, she's been going from one media station to another, online platforms. She's been going on and on and on. She's been terribly busy. I mean, I think she's even you are even the mother at this time is even the least thing for her for her to even be thinking of. Frankly speaking, with that experience she has, the mother would be the least thing in her mind. I mean, if it was a mother who respected her, who nurtured her, who, was there for her, the day Imisi won, in fact, she would probably be carrying her mother to all those media rounds. She will be carrying her mother to all those media rounds. I'm not kidding. This is not. There are people who respect their mom. And look, mothers are usually the best when it comes to things like this. Their prayers, their nurturing, their everything. I mean, it's usually like that. But let's just be clear. That not all mothers are mothers, and not all fathers are truly fathers. There are some fathers that are farther from their responsibilities, and while some mothers are murderers of their responsibilities. So I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, Imisi is wrong to have sent her mother packing. Oh, why hasn't she reached out? Nah. Let's hear from her. But this thing I have said is without prejudice to Imisi's reaction, or that I'm conceding that, oh, this was what Imisi really did to her. Let's even go with her narrative versus what Imisi had said. Come on. You want to foment trouble where there is no trouble? Are you saying that you have Imisi's number? You have called her once, twice, 3, 4, 5, 10 times, and she didn't pick your call? Like it was the manager that sent you money. So you have the manager's number. How come you haven't called the manager to say you want to speak to your daughter? She promised you 100,000 naira. Oh, 100,000 naira. How come you haven't received the 100,000 naira? Are we even sure that how are we sure you're not even there to foment trouble? And then she asks, you know what, you just have to go. Just go, please. Give me some breathing space. It's rare. Human beings don't behave a certain type of way. They behave a certain type of way because of what the kind of reactions that they're getting, the kind of vibe that they got. It's not two ways about it. Elephants not a born goat. Cow not a born fish. It is what you sow, you reap. You sow this discord, you reap it in 10 over 10-fold. Anyways, tell me what you think in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. I actually wanted to see some comments from that post, really. I would love to see some comments from that post because it's somewhat an interesting conversation that will need us to dissect properly so that we could basically understand what exactly this story is really about. Okay, so let's see if we can take some comments. Okay. Wata Dimma says, if this is not a fake audio recording, Imisi's mom should marry Mohbad's dad. What the fuck? They will make a great couple. What the fuck? Onyeka Uka says, if this audio is real, my question is, what was your relationship with your daughter before she entered the house? A good question. A good question. Usual Blessing says, if this is true, then I'm proud of Imisi. Tennis says, it's always the deadbeat parent doing the most. Imisi's womanhood are proud of you. Imisi womanhood are proud of you. A mother that wasn't there for her child shouldn't be there to enjoy her win. Read it again. This woman and Mobad Papa, they compete. Alhamdulillah for the kind of parents God blessed me with. That's one of the biggest favors from God that we take for granted, man. This is another FINA situation again. This shit is quite deeper than y'all think, for real. You see children born within late 70s to early 90s, eh? Parents need to sit their children down and apologize genuinely because a lot of those kids still carry a whole lot of burden from the past. The twists, the manipulation, the lies, and so much more. You can just plant a seed, stop watering it at some point, and the baby flower survived through the hot, rainy harmattan, the thunderstorms, and the heavy breeze. And now that baby flower is now a tree, and you wonder why the tree doesn't produce its fruit whenever it's your turn to harvest. Have you heard about Itan Mona Mona Etiyawere? Jeez. Owomoto from someone that Owomoto from someone that went to Big Brother house. Has she even been paid the prize money then? Or was she meant to come out with cash immediately after the show? I hate it when parents become this way. Bono says, Imisi, if this is what you did, then I am proud of you. I kuku saw this coming. Imisi, no grief for them. Your mental health is very important. Because call me Tatina says the fact that her mother said Pepe at Jofon says a lot about who she is. Sweet Truth says if she is saying this and still went back the next day to witness the car collection, I don't believe it is harsher. Imisi, I'm your supporter, but not against your mother, because you will still regret regret it even if she is a mad woman. Time is coming, you will think about chasing her and you will cry. I swear, your mother is still alive. You are not happy. Okay. How did she even know that it was Imisi that sent the manager to say so? She's just embarrassing herself publicly. Whoever helped her to do this video has caused her a bigger problem with her daughter. Rita Chuku says fake news. Imisi did live, and that's a lie. This audio is a lie. That's not even the mother's voice. The girl don't win on that. Don't they do fake news? Okay. She respected you enough to celebrate with her while you weren't around much in her life. Everything, kiddies. Why are you complaining? Are you not working before Halloween? Were you the one that sent her there? Because I don't understand you. She held on to her sister so lovingly and treated you that way. Mama settled what grudges she has with you and stop settling her for drags. Will she win and suddenly start liking you like all is well? You see all the comments? Okay, fair enough. So, what's your reaction? Let's hear from you. I'd love to do the hearing from you. I'll be in the comments.